Yo, what's good with y'all, slime? It's your boy SkrilaD signing in with a quick video, right? A quick one. We giving y'all a quick one real quick. Listen, man. I want to explain to you guys something. Being comfortable, all right? Being comfortable in this 3D physical reality that we are living in, this realm that we are in, this physical, the stuff that you see, Earth, you know. Being comfortable is not really, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not really elevating you, all right? But, you know, being comfortable within is good. That is a good thing. That is something that you want to be, all right? So in this video, I'm about to chop down to you guys the difference between being comfortable in the physical, in this physical world, this realm, the Earth, 3D Earth. Anything you see materialistic, you know, this shirt, my fucking, you know, this napkin. I'm gonna tell you guys the difference between being comfortable in the 3D versus being comfortable within your conscious, being comfortable within yourself, your mind, your spirit, your soul. All right, it's a difference. All right. So all that being said, let's dive right on into it. All right, listen. All right, so listen, guys. I'm sure you guys have heard this from other people plenty of times, woo-de-woo, all right? Being comfortable is not good, all right? And I'm talking right now, I'm talking 3D-wise. Being comfortable in your 3D everyday, day-to-day, you know, standard form of living, that's not good. If you are living your life, right now, you watching this video that I'm FaceTiming you, if you are watching this video and you are living your life, and you can say right now that, you know, I'm comfortable right now, that is not good. Now, I'm not saying to start stressing and feel like you're fucking your life up. No. That's not what I'm saying. It's okay, my guy. It's okay. You're not going to die. All right? But when you're comfortable, you're in a state of stillness. You know, you're more so, you're like, it's like when you're comfortable with your circumstances, your 3D circumstances, whether it be you may be comfortable with working your 9 to 5. You may be comfortable with where you're living at and who you're living around. You may be comfortable with, you know, your eating habits and your arrangements of how you're just living in your whole day-to-day life. Now, this is not always a good thing because, you know, a lot of people in this world, you know, 98% of humanity out here, their comfortability, they're comfortable. They're comfortable with their circumstances. Now, some people can be comfortable and they could have $1 million. Their mama is right. They got their mama right. They got their daddy right. They don't got no kids. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, they living in a mansion and they could be comfortable. You know, and then it could be people over here that's comfortable, right? And they could be working a 9 to 5, struggling, damn near struggling with that 9 to 5, but they're not even really struggling because they're comfortable with that 9 to 5. So that's actually they feel like they're good. They feel like that 9 to 5 is all they need to be financially stable. Working at 9 to 5, you know, living in a house full of narcissists that dislike them, but they can't see that because they're comfortable. You see what I'm saying? They're comfortable. They're comfortable with their life. So they're living over here in a house full of narcissists, full of people that are envious of them. But just because I say that these people are envious does not mean that these people are showing them that they're envious. They could be they could be unintentional. They could be intentionally, but behind closed doors, they could have a mask on. You know, if y'all know how narcissists are, y'all know how energy vampires are, you know, they have masks on. They act like they're a good person to you, but in reality, they're stealing stuff from you. Okay? This person could be living, this person could, stay with me now. This person could be living in a 9 to 5, you know, comfortable with the people that they're living in the household with, even though these people that they're living in the household with are narcissists. You know, every single day they eat pizza. They're going to have a pepperoni pizza ready for them. And listen, guys, I'm just giving an example. Every single day they're going to have a pepperoni pizza ready for them. to eat. So they're comfortable with their eating. They know that they're going to have food every day. So they're not thinking of, oh, how can I go find some new herbs, some new fruits? What do I need to do to maintain my diet and become, better physically and shape-wise, athletic-wise? They're not worried about that because they're comfortable. They're eating pizza every day. You see what I'm saying? All right. So the point I'm trying to make here is there's people that are comfortable over here. This person I mentioned over here, like I said, they got millions of dollars. They're living in a mansion, no 9 to 5 and no kids. They're comfortable. These people over here is comfortable. So my point I'm trying to make to you guys is your life is what you make it. You see what I'm saying? Your life is what you make it. Because this person over here is comfortable. They're not rich. They're not free of working from this weak ass system. That they're not free from the system. They have to work with the system. They have to get their money. They eat pizza every day. Although eating pizza every day is not healthy. You know what I'm saying? But they're comfortable. This person over here is comfortable, but he got all this money. He's in a mansion. Now listen, I want to ask you, who out of the two people that I just mentioned, who do you think is going to, elevate quicker? Okay, who do you think is possibly going to elevate quicker? You're gonna say the person over here, right, with all the money, right? Exactly, because this person over here is more in deficit, is more in a bad situation, because this person over here that's comfortable with their 9 to 5, comfortable with their food, comfortable with the people that are living in the household with them. This person over here is going to just end up, either living like that, and their life is just going to continue to be, they're going to, like I said, if you're on a low vibration, I talk to you guys in all my videos. If you are on a low vibrational frequency, my nigga, then you're going to eradicate from this planet. So if you're vibing low, you will not be here very soon. It just is what it is, all right? So obviously this person over here that's feeling uncomfortable, obviously this person over here that's feeling not uncomfortable, comfortable, this person is going to crumble eventually. And the thing is, they're ignorant to this. Ignorance is not bliss, guys. People will tell you ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is not bliss. This person over here is going to eradicate from the planet through ignorance. You see what I'm saying? Not because this person has a bad heart or bad intentions or bad mindset. No. This person may be the most nicest person in the world, but they're still ignorant. They still don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. They still don't know what they can do to maintain their diet and make their diet and stay healthier physically. They don't know that they can do their research and escape their 9 to 5. They don't know, you know what I'm saying, that they're living in a house full of people that envy them and doubt and are stealing energy from them. They don't know. They're not aware of this because they're ignorant. You see what I'm saying? Whereas this person over here that is in the mansion, has millions of dollars, doesn't have any kids, none of that, this person's eventually going to get bored, because this person over here is comfortable, but this person's going to get bored. This person's going to be like, I'm ready to change my life up. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to do something. Whereas this person over here is content. All right? So, I know I rambled a lot in this video, guys, but what I'm trying to explain to you is this. Being comfortable in your physical 3D situation, that's not good. You want to always be on your toes with something. You want to always make sure you're doing something. You want to always make sure you're involved in something, and I'm not saying stress yourself out, because I talked about this as well, guys. It's nothing but balance down here. You got to have balance, all right? So just because I say that you're not supposed to be comfortable does not mean that you're supposed to be stressing either, all right? You have to balance it out. Give yourself a challenge every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, make sure that you're doing something, that's stepping you outside of your comfort zone, all right? Because when you do that, you elevate. You're elevating yourself. But when you're just sitting stagnant, you're not thinking in your mind, how can I take off? How can I do my next project? How can I live? What can I do to change the world and make the world a better place? When you're not thinking like that, my nigga, you just there. You just stagnant. You just sitting right here, my nigga, just stagnant. You're not moving. You're not elevating. All right? But in reality, I did tell you that everything's moving, right? There is nothing staying still. Even though you look solid, you're not solid. All right? We talked about this in previous videos as well. Everything's moving. Everything is energy. So if you're not elevating your mind, if you're comfortable, I'm going to ask you this now. If you're comfortable, if you're in a comfortable situation and you're not giving yourself a challenge for nothing, anything, that obviously tells you, and if I just told you that energy, everything is energy, everything's always moving, that obviously tells you that if you're comfortable, then you're downgrading. Yeah, that's tough, ain't it? You get me? If you are comfortable, if you are in a comfortable situation, if you are comfortable with where you're at right now, then you're downgrading. And I know that shit hurts. You know what I'm saying? It makes people mad. It can upset a lot of people's egos. But when you're comfortable, you are downgrading because everything's moving. So when you're comfortable and you're like, okay, everything's just how I want it, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to go out my way to make no more money. I don't need to go out my way to put someone on. I don't need to go out in the world and give people money. I don't need to go out in the world. My thing is, listen, it's people that get rich, right? It's people that get rich, make all this money, get rich, and then they're comfortable. They put themselves in a situation where they're like, okay, bet, I got the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. Those people are downgrading, though. It don't matter if you're the richest man in the world, if you're not still giving yourself a challenge every day, getting up and doing something, my nigga, then you're tripping. You see what I'm saying? Now, people like us, if you're watching this video and you are an empath, you are a pure-hearted, you are a chosen, you are one of the indigos, all those. If you're watching this video and you are one of them, then you know that when you're at a certain position, your ass is still trying to strive. Your ass can't sit down for 30 minutes, your ass can't sit down for a whole day not doing shit. Like, you gotta do something, my nigga. It's people out here that's not like you. There's people out here that will literally, what they call it, couch potatoes. They will literally sit their ass on the couch all goddamn day doing nothing but looking at that screen, bro. That's comfortability. That's comfortability. See, y'all tripping. Y'all think what I'm telling y'all is that y'all need to go do some rocket-ass science shit. You think I'm telling you that you need to go to, all the way to Arkansas and build the Great Wall of China or some shit. That's not what I'm saying, guys. See, I'm not saying to stress yourself out, put a lot of weight on your shoulders like that. No, I'm saying every single day, do something that's different, something that steps you outside of your comfort zone, all right? I see people literally sit on the couch every damn day and look at the television and then do the same thing the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. You see what I'm saying? And I've been seeing this shit for years, bro. Literally, it turns into a cycle. What you start to do, it turns into a habit, and you literally start moving off that frequency, and you think that's what life is, bro. That's what's happening to a lot of folks out here in this world, all right? So what I'm trying to explain to you is, you don't want to always be comfortable. It's okay to have a relief. It's okay to finally achieve the goal, my nigga, and you're like, I can breathe, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know how that shit get. Your ass been, I already told y'all how that spiritual warfare should be. You know what I'm saying? You battling demons left and right, my nigga. It's motherfucking January, now your ass all the way. It's motherfucking March. It's motherfucking May, nigga. Your ass still, You still battling the demons. You still going through the spiritual warfare. I get it. So, when you're done with the spiritual warfare, yes, you're allowed to sit back, relax, and chill. Because you deserve it, my nigga. If you've been through some shit, but you stayed down and you deserve it. So it ain't nothing wrong with giving yourself comfort. And that's where we come into the second part of this video. When I tell you about being comfortable within. Being comfortable within. See, I just told you guys that Comfortability in this 3D is not good. So if you just sitting on your ass every day, and I don't give a damn if you got 10 million to the bank, nigga. If you're sitting on your ass with that 10 million, not doing a damn thing, or if you're doing the same shit every day, then that's an issue, my guy. That's an issue. You're not doing anything to raise the planet of the frequency of this planet. You're not doing anything to uplift this world, and therefore you're moving out of a low vibration. Therefore, you're attacking. If you're not helping the planet and helping the cosmos, then what are you doing? You're hurting it. If you're not with us, you're against us. You get me? All right? So, with all that being said, it's like, but being comfortable within is a must. See, listen, guys. Listen. Your home is not your home. Your home is not your house. Your home is not your father's house. Your home is not your girlfriend's house. All right? Your home is not your husband's house. All right? Your home is in here, my nigga. Your home is within. Your home is your soul. You are home. You are the home. All right? So, what I mean by this is, when you lay down your head that's not your real home, bro. You could lay your head down on a pillow and still be like, I can't go to sleep. I'm stressed. I can't fucking do nothing, bro. They're being too loud downstairs. Whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Your home is within. That's your peace. So therefore, what I'm trying to say to you guys is, you must be comfortable within here. When you're comfortable within here, my nigga, everything outside doesn't mean shit. And everything comes to you. Everything works in your way. When you eliminate all this outside bullshit, all right? And I'm not saying it's bullshit like it's bullshit, because we created this. You are everything, and everything is you, all right? So I'm not calling this bullshit. You know, we are reflections of each other. We are peace reflection. We are all reflections of each other. We are the universe. You are the universe. Everything you see is the universe. All right? So I'm not calling this bullshit, but you're not supposed to seek outside external, things. You're not supposed to seek validation outside. So what I'm trying to say is, when you gain your comfortability within here, meaning, you know how you learn how to not let certain things piss you off. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to have peace with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to, be yourself and be authentically yourself at all given times, no matter who's looking, no matter who's watching, no matter who cares, no matter who laughs, no matter who gets mad, sad, whatever. That has nothing to do with you, all right? Once you come to a solid, perspective and put that comfortability within yourself, everything else is fine, bro. So what I'm trying to say is, you can be comfortable within. So say you got $1 million, right? Say you made $1 million, but what did you do to get that $1 million? If you went out robbing motherfuckers, you killed somebody, maybe you probably had to kill a nigga to get that shit, right? All right. When you go to your house, now you got a mansion, cool. You know what I'm saying? But are you at peace? Are you happy with yourself? No, because you didn't get yourself right within first. You wanted that $1 million so bad that you seeked external validation. You felt like you had to do something out here to get that $1 million, right? Rather than change something within here and within here, all right? So my point I'm trying to make here is, you have to be comfortable within, but you can't be comfortable with outside, externally. Being comfortable externally is going to lead you to what? Nothing but stagnancy. Low vibrational stuff. When you're at stagnant, that means you're at a still standpoint, but what did I say? Nothing stays still. So when you're at a still standpoint, you're really going down. Low vibrational frequencies, all right? The only time you're raising up and going and ascending is when you're thinking of what you want. You're being productive throughout the day. And I'm not saying constantly think. No, you gotta chill. You're not supposed to be in this head all the fucking time, my nigga. You're not. That's not what I'm saying. But you do have to be doing something productive, my nigga. I don't give a damn if you give yourself, like, if you say, okay, for 5 minutes, my nigga, I'm gonna go walk outside for 5 minutes and come back in the house. It doesn't matter how difficult your test is. It doesn't matter. This is your life. It doesn't matter how difficult you make your shit, bro, as long as you're doing something productive. But if you are literally waking up, sitting your ass on the couch, watching TV, and then you may have a job, you may have an indoor job that you have to do to keep the bills running. You do that, and then after you do that, you go right back to the television. And that's what you're doing for the rest of the night. You might throw in a bottle of wine. You might throw in a bottle of wine throughout the night while you're watching that television. And then tomorrow, you're going to do the same exact thing. I'm here to tell you, Reflection, if you are on that type of level right now, if you're on that type of frequency, then you cutting up, home. You cutting up. I love you, so I'm going to tell you the truth. I love you, so I'm going to tell you the truth. Cut it out. Think of something else to do. Think of something different. Change up your routine. Change up your flow. Comfortability is not where it's at, bro. They try to make you think that. All right? Peace. Yeah, peace is where it's at. Yeah, peace is where it's at. But comfortability is not where it's at. All right? So with all that being said, like I said, man, I ain't going to ramble too much. But just know, it's two differences of being comfortable. It's okay. I don't want to confuse y'all in this video. I hope I didn't. I really hope I didn't. Y'all need to go back, go back. But like I said, being comfortable within is wonderful. You must be comfortable within. All right? You must be comfortable within. You have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be at peace within here. You got to get this right and this right before you can get anything else right. But after you get all this right, then it's time to go ahead and enjoy your life. But don't get too comfortable. How about that? I'm gonna just put it that way, guys. It's okay to be comfortable, to give yourself good, give yourself rest and chill, but you cannot get too comfortable. If you get too comfortable, it's gonna turn into a habit. It's gonna turn into a habit. Where Trent at? It's gonna turn into a habit. Literally, scientifically proven, every 30 days, your body, what's the word? Your body enhances a new habit. Or not a new habit, but the habit that you've been doing for the whole 30 days straight. So whatever you've been doing for the month, that's going to end up becoming your reality until you change it. And until you decide to switch it up. Until you decide to do something different. But the only person that's going to make you do something different, my buddy, is you. Ain't nobody else going to tell you shit, dude. They going to act like you doing right. They going to act like you doing good. They going to clap for you because they don't want to see you do no more better. They don't want to see you ascend no more higher. You see what I'm saying? I'm here to let you know. Comfortability. Being too comfortable is not where it's at. All right? But I'm done with this video. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy SkrilaD signing out. Listen, guys, I got my Patreon down here in the below of this video, description of this video. If you guys would like to tap into my Patreon, I already talk about it. You know what I'm saying? The first package over here, the 777 package, we got the question and the answer, unfinished drafts, advice on talking to women, dating women, and just talking to people in general. You know what I'm saying? Live streams, all that good stuff. All right. And then over here, we got the other package, the 1111 package. You know what I'm saying? That's the vlogs, the unfinished drafts. I think I said that for the first package, but that's actually the second package. It's one more. Oh yeah, and the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Free merchandise. So let me know what y'all trying to do. Like I said, link in the description of this video. Tap that joint, Patreon, you know what I'm saying? I got my Cash App in the joint too if you want to send a nigga some bread. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. Whatever you feeling, man. Whatever, and remember though, guys. The energy that you give out, you get that back. It could come back a year later, nigga, a month later, a day later, a second later. But you will get it back. So be very conscious and aware of the actions you take and the intent that you have behind your actions, all right? Like I said, man, tap into the link in the bio for my Patreon. It's your boy SkrilaD signing out, and I will see y'all in the next video. Damn, this one was long as hell. All right, I'm gone.